Welcome back to the Japanese countryside. I'm Stephen. We're starting to notice an increase in wildlife activity.
That's the reddish one. Is that the dangerous one?
I guess the warm spring weather is waking everything up.
Back, boy. Back, boy, back.
We try to catch the spiders, etc., and put them outside, but we're not bothered anymore if they run away. It would have been a different story a year ago when we arrived here. But like a lot of things in life, time and experiences can change your thought process a little. Our new puppy Rufy got his first look at a small mukade centipede. I'd rather he didn't get too close, as the bigger ones can deliver a nasty bite. Even though we're a lot more used to dealing with creatures in the house now, we still use the sleeping net at night, just to help avoid any unwanted encounters. Warm, sunny weather is always a good time to hang the futons up outside. You'll notice this a lot in Japan. It helps with the fight against mold and other things as the humidity and temperatures increase. Smoothies seem to be the latest breakfast craze in the house. Banana and apple ones this morning, along with some yomogi leaf and honey.
It's ice cream time! Ice cream?
Healthier than ice cream, dear.
Daddy, the smoothie is ready.
なんかアップルの匂いがすごいするね。
Having a new dog means we're walking various routes around our area, something which we haven't really done much of since we moved here. We weren't even sure if we'd stay here very long when we arrived, due to the state of the house and all the creepy crawlies inside. So we never really met many of the people living around here, as we slowly adjusted to the place and got into our own routines. But now, as we're walking around each day with our new pup, we're meeting quite a few of the village folk, most of whom have probably been around here for quite some time. They all seem to know about us. I guess word spreads around fast in these relatively small rural communities, especially when there's a foreigner involved. But they all seem very pleasant and friendly. Mia decided she wanted to have a spot of lunch outside in the sunshine. It's the perfect time of year to eat outside before all the bugs arrive with the heat and humidity. Of course, Rufy follows us around wherever we are. Being in the teething stage, he's in total chew mode.
てこない。
Great weather and some fun little waves around, so we packed up the car and headed down to the beach. Mia had a quick little bang on the drums before we left. Rufy's still not sure what all the commotion is about. This being one of Japan's southern islands, the farmers start planting rice in March, earlier than on the mainland. Down a bumpy road to one of our local beaches. Yumi and I could enjoy a quick surf each. Mia and her buddy were having a blast messing around. Especially on the little sand dunes. After a few attempts, Rufy finally made it up to the top. Kind of put the brakes on at the end coming down.
I know you can.
Inarizushi for dinner, which consists of fried tofu stuffed with vinegared sushi rice. Using a chopstick, Yumi starts by rolling out the fried tofu a little bit. Makes them easier to open when filling with the sushi rice. Different shapes can be used, but we like the triangle style. Boil them for 1 or 2 minutes to take some of the oil off the tofu. Using bonito broth, soya sauce, mirin, and sugar, Yumi makes the sauce, which she'll boil the tofu in. She squeezes out the excess water before boiling the tofu in the sauce, covering with some aluminium foil. Continue boiling until most of the sauce has been absorbed by the tofu. While the rice is cooking, she makes the sushi rice flavoring using vinegar, sugar and salt.
10 minutes.
It's normal rice at the moment. Yeah, that actually feels just right. She mixes it in when the rice is ready, along with some sesame seeds.
これを入れて、で、このポイントをキュッキュッと閉じる。
I tried making a couple, but it wasn't really my thing.
とこうしてちょっとだけキュッキュッと伸ばして優しく伸ばしてあげたらほら綺麗。おひなりさんなの。
いいよ。
いい？
見て。
上手。
マジックハットみたいよ。
切れた？切れた？
見て。
Mini chef seemed to get the hang of it quick.
1,2,3,4,5,6,7秒7作った。How about you, little buddy?
左はね、2個ぐらいしか作れなかったよ。はい、入れてね、ここに。
大きすぎるこれ。
Be good, very good.
Who was this?
She seems very pleased with her creations.
Very.
Yours looks good, eh?
ミヤの上手上手。
いやはこれ、これ、これ。3個食べる。
3個食べ。
Big one for you, big one. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for you.
Tastes good too.
おいしい？ごちそうさまします。
ごちそうさまでした。残してよ。
See you again soon.